obviously I feel like a lot of music comes from like their environment, their surroundings, and like what they know. You know what I'm saying? So like, if all this person does is like, you know, hitting the lick, gang banging, fuck these hoes, get this money.
So what's your name?
Like my real name or
However you want to introduce
Theone.
yourself. THEONE?
THEONE.
The one?
THEONE.
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 Alright, man.
Yes, sir.
Cool. So, what do you do?
Man, I exist.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the culture that they grew up in, and you know maybe they want to shed light on that, and it might not be necessarily to glamorize it, but it could just be in a way of for them to get that emotion out of them, to where they can step away from that, or I feel like it could be a way of like talking about past experiences, because like that's what like their people are going through right now. You know what I'm saying? And like they're kind of like that like hero at the end of the tunnel with like the shining light, you know what I'm saying? And everyone's trying to get there, and so like they're maybe laying down the game plan for them, or maybe they're just shedding light on like their situation and like, yo, like this is crazy that where I'm from, this is what we know, this is what happens, but they want to change that.
Like your parents, or did your parents really support you, or did they always try to?
Yeah.
Always did?
No, not always. No, not always. I'm sorry, not always. No. I mean, in the beginning,
Can you say your parents?
my parents, my parents in the beginning, no, they weren't super supportive of it. You know what I'm saying? You know, like they wanted me to, you know, just, of course, have a good job right now, but, you know, they're like, you need to focus on school, you need to focus on this, focus on that, and I was just like, nah. Like I know what I want to do in life. You know, of course, like I did school. You know, I did school. Just finished up with school.
2 bachelors.
Yes, sir. 2 bachelors. You dig? Your boy's educated, edumacated. You feel me? But nah. Yeah, 2 bachelors. So you know, like I did it. You know what I'm saying? But I also did what I wanted to do. Ultimately. But yeah, like at first, you know, they didn't support too much because this wasn't conventional, and I was trash. I just wasn't like that good, you know what I'm saying? And then like as the music progressed more and they saw like things happening around me, they're like, oh, okay. So many different constructs, man.
Alright, so what's important to you? What do you value?
Time. Family, music, moments, goals, dreams, my friends, my mind, myself, overall, and man, I mean, I just value life, I guess, in general. Ultimately, just life. Yeah, that's really it. Oh,
So like ideally, what do you think? Like if you could, like, suggest, like try to kind of like preach to people like what the purpose is, like how would
I would just say
tell
just
people to live, you know?
do what you want to do in life, man. Like, don't let nobody hold you back. Do everything you want to do in life. You know, at least go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, live, it's cheesy, but fuck it. Like, live life with no regrets. Do things the way you want to do them, in like fucking opinion, and actually go out and like make it happen. And I feel like, you know, eventually when you start doing that, you're going to find your purpose within like what you're wanting to do and who you are as a person. And then you're going to have like the full world at your reins and you can just do what you want, you know? But it's just like, just really just doing what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, I mean, you're the only one that's going in the ground. 9 times out of 10, solo dolo, you know what I'm saying? You're the only one in that coffin. So it's like, you can't really care about what everyone else is thinking. You got to focus on you and like do you. But of course, keep people in mind, you know, do right by others and do for others, you know what I'm saying? Like give, but at the same time, you know, you gotta like take what's yours. So yeah.
Cool.
People are gonna probably get annoyed by like everybody like, bro, check out my song, check out my music, check out my SoundCloud, check out my mixtape, you know what I'm saying? So like, you know, there's funny people out there in this world, you know what I'm saying? So someone's gonna make a joke out of it, it's gonna catch on, but it's like a fad, you know, like no one really talks about like, check out my mixtape anymore, you know? It's like one of those like internet things where it comes and it goes, you know, but like, it's still here, like music is still here, like the rap is still number one, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, like it might throw like a little wrench in it, but it's not gonna throw the whole inner workings of it off, you know? It's not gonna mess it up, like it's where it's at for a reason, you know what I'm saying? People are just poking fun at it because they just don't understand it, you know? And it's like whack that they're like wanting to try to like make fun of somebody for like trying to hustle for their dreams or trying to actually make it happen for themselves, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, why are you spending this time like making fun of it? I feel like you're whack and like lame for even wanting to like waste your energy doing that. You know, you look more of like a loser, I feel like, doing that shit than like the person that's actually out here trying to make it a real deal for themselves, you know what I'm saying? So it's just ignorance, bro. Eventually it just takes time for people to understand it, you know? You just gotta keep doing it, show them like, yo, this is real, this isn't just like a fad. Friends, yeah, I've had friends that are just
What about internally? Did you ever go through a period down yourself?
Yeah, like, yeah, definitely.
Wanna fuck with my beans. She wanna get all the cash, but she don't really want to fuck on the girl. She wanna smoke on the gas, she wanna fuck on the gas. You know that I'm taking, you know that I'm taking, you know that I'm gone. Hey, you know that I'm gone, you know that I'm gone. You know that I'm stacking, I'll flip it. You know that I stack it, you know that I flip it, you know that I get it. You know that I'm stacking, I'm mixing the green and the purple, I get it. I'm stacking the green and the purple, you know that I get it. You're stacking up in the purple, you know that I get it, I get it. You know that I'm flipping the green, ayy. She going hard up the beans. She wanna get all the cash, but she don't really.
The whole like verse in general.
Everything. I mean, I feel like it still happens from time, you know, like whenever like I'm making a song and it's just like I'm not feeling it, you know, and like it might come and like, you know, I'm doing a song and it's just like it's not hitting. It's like sonically it's just not hitting. I'm just like, fuck. Sometimes it's like, is this even what I want to do? You know, it's like, but it's like your mind's gonna play tricks on you, no matter what it is. You just gotta really internally know like this is what you want to do, but. There have been times where I like stopped making music because I was just like, dude, this probably isn't it, you know. Not really being creative, but you just gotta get over it, you know, because it's like there comes a moment where it's just like, okay, what am I doing? Like, why am I really letting this doubt psych me out? You know, I'm stronger than this. So yeah, I've had like internal doubt plenty of times, you know, where I'm like, brother, just cut it. Like, what are you doing? But at the same time, it's like, oh, remember why you're doing this. Remember what you want to do this for. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you really want to go out sad, or do you want to go out glad? You know what I'm saying? Like, am I trying to really like do the things I want to do, or do I want to be like sitting over here editing? I'm not trying to knock nobody. It's just not what I want to do. Sitting at a desk from 9 to 5, getting carpal tunnel, like staring at the screen, like just wigging out. You know what I'm saying? Like just tweaking, like at the desk, like, bro. This is seems so boring. Like, there's so much more to the world than just like sitting in a cubicle, you know, or like staying in your hometown, you know, or like just anything, bro. Like, there's just so much more to life, and I can't just do the same thing as everyone else per se. You know, I'm trying to come back to my high school reunion and have security in that bitch because I'm walking through. Hey, no photos tonight, please. Calm down. It's gonna happen. I promise you, it's gonna happen. Mark my words. But you know, I just can't do it, bro. Can't do it. Cannot live that life.
You know that I stack it, you know that I flip it, you know that I get it. You know that I'm stacking, I'm mixing the green and the purple, I get it. I'm stacking the green and the purple, you know that I get it. You're not gonna be in the purple, you know that I get it, I get it. In the clap, in the hi-hats. This is not ideal for me.
Okay, sorry.
Grounding things, your own sound and find that.
Right.
Like artists like that are just more like concerned with trying to make hits rather than substantial.
Yeah. And like, I'll say like the goal for me is like also like, of course I want to make music that's like true to me, but like, I mean, at the same time, like I do want to make hits. You know what I'm saying? I do want everything to be like a hit. But yeah, I mean, I feel like there are artists who are just like on a certain wave because it's hot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're trying to make music like that because it's hot, stuff like that. But it might not really be them. You know what I'm saying? There's still like the clout, the look, this and that. But it's like I feel like you're just like imitating at this point. You know what I'm saying? It's like eventually the real will always separate itself from the fake and the frauds and people who aren't really like truly themselves, you know what I'm saying? So like that's one thing I've always valued about myself and like me making music. It's just like it's like real music, you know what I'm saying? That people really mess with. And I really am appreciative of it, you know. I mean, of course, I'm definitely like staying connected with everything, and I'm in there, you know what I'm saying. But I'm like crafting my own sound, so yeah, that's all I'm trying to do is just craft my own sound and like bring my own world to like the main stage and just to have everyone just feeling that shit and just understanding it and just like want to take it as their own. So yeah, just trying to be like a leader instead of just like following like a certain wave. Yeah. But I feel like it's still like everything I'm making is still like, I mean, I've heard myself on the radio, so it's like I know it's like radio worthy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like I'm just creating my own sound though too, ultimately, that people will eventually mimic. That's a goal. To have like THEONE type beats pop up on YouTube. Yeah.
I'm just trying to touch 100,000. I'm just trying to touch 100,000. I'm just trying to touch 100,000. Yeah. Gotta make my little sister proud. Yeah. Trying to make